and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
You move, and we all die!
Hello once again and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Today we're going to continue our adventures on this game and try and get a little bit further. Did a lot of stuff last episode. We went to where the rebel mages are and we decided to try and help them and therefore side with them. That then meant that we couldn't side with the Templars, however, but I don't mind that. I don't like the Templars. They're a bunch of, how the French say, a bunch of dicks is what they are. They're a bunch of fucking dicks. So we're with the mages now. We've aligned with them. The quest you had to do to get the mages to align with you was the fucking most annoying quest in the world. It took me 5 hours, more or less, to kill that boss. So that was fun. I had no health, no potions, no hope in hell, but I did it. I did it somehow, through divine intervention or some other shite like that. This episode, we're going to continue down the Inquisition's path and see what happens next. So we've just aligned with the mages, but Cullen, the Templar on our team, might have something to say about that. I guess we'll have to find out. We need to go to the war table and discuss our future plans. That is not the war table. Easy mistake. I'm looking a bit weird. She's probably thinking, what am I doing?
And my miners appreciate your business.
Inquisition, my arse. Don't even know where the right door is. This third door. So we're going to discuss what we've done and discuss what we're going to do. I'm not sure how close to the end of the game I am. I hope I'm not close, but we'll see. Alright. Orlais. Is there anything we can do in Orlais?
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
What new recruits? Red Jenny says drop and grab. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps she can advise. Cullen. A letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish, has servants, don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give you and Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. We'll go stealth. Because what she is basically kind of glorified Robin Hood character. So by going stealth, we don't want to kind of disrupt her plan and her standing amongst the common folk. So we'll go along with her. Red Jenny is pretty cool, and so is Sarah as a character. Part of a... Oh, this is interesting. Part of a Ben Hassarath report, nothing the current fight for secession in lies, which has been without direct real since Duke Retamine died. Her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man, has been searching for power. We can recruit him. We'll recruit him, he could help, you know? To work. Truth or Dare, Lake Cesteline. Investigate that. Completed. We've done a lot of complete stuff. I don't want to focus too much on Orlais though, we'll want to do some stuff in Ferelden. Our report ready. We've received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tended his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Quite disturbing. A jar of bees grenade recipe. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. With that watchtower built, we've had advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know the Inquisition is willing to help. Anything else? The Cult of Andraste. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years. We've got some stuff, basically. Rescue soldiers? Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of the southern Ferelden. So what should we do? Let's do this way. So we'll send soldiers into this area. It's not the stealthiest way, and perhaps not the most intelligent way of doing it, but it's the best way. Our missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Don't want to venture forward right now. So we can go there. What's this? Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all? It's a bit early to do that, you know? So we'll do this. Venture forth. We'll take Sarah, Iron Bull, of course, and Cassandra. Because she is also part of the Seekers, she's got some renown amongst people, so they'll recognise her, and it should give us a few more dialogue options as well. Because whenever she's around, it seems to me that we have more dialogue options than we do if we're by ourselves, which is always helpful. And every time our advisors have offered to level us up in some aspect, I've always opted for the dialogue choice option. So like better dialogue choices with rebels, better dialogue choices with the undead, stuff like that, which should help us in terms of story advancements and story stuff in general. I never really go for combat stuff, which probably isn't the wisest idea, but I'm more of a story person than a gameplay person. That's just how I am, it's just how I view this game. One thing I'm worried about is whether or not that quest to seal the breach ends the game. I don't think it will, but I think it's possible it could, you know? We've played quite a lot of this game. I don't know if that would be the last quest. Would we have to deal with the aftermath as well? Or what? Whatever happens in that breach part, it's worrying us. I don't want it to be over. It can't be over right now, can it? It's not going to pull a Walking Dead, where it just ends abruptly. It doesn't fucking say why, or how, or when, or what. I think this quest is the quest in which you get the last follower of our group, the last companion, Cole. So it should be fun to get him, if we indeed do get him from here. I think we do. So we'll see what this is all about.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar are
No,
holed
cut
up in
out.
the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Make her willing. That probably means dead. That is Fereldenese for dead. First things first, she needs new weapons, man. Have a new weapon. Actually, that one's better, so we'll have that as the main one. So you can have these two weapons. Bull's Edge. That looks like it's a pretty good weapon, to be honest. Right, so that's not better than the one she has. So he's got something that's alright. Better than what that? Yep, better than that. Seems to be the best thing possible. Ash is the same, because that's what he has equipped. She's got a special sword, which is pretty good. The Swedish Fingers. Armor-wise, Defender Mail again. Heavy Adventure Armor. No, Defender Mail is better. Defender Coat. I don't like putting helmets on people though, because you can't see the faces, and I like the faces, you know? So we've got a Vitar there. Apprentice Male is what we have. Is that heavy armor? It's just nothing. It's just no armor. Sarah. She's got Hunter's Coat. She can have a Templar helmet as well, but there's no point. Iron Bull's got nothing. That's better than what he has. Looks a bit shit, but you know, like, it's irrelevant, I guess.
Might be something
He looks like a bit of a fucking clown,
Better take a closer
doesn't he,
look.
with that face paint? Oh, we need to talk to someone.
This might interest you, sir.
What
Sure,
is it?
report.
Could prove useful, sir.
Alright, fine, it's a recipe. Let me just set my quest for this area. Nice. There's a few quests to do here, as is the norm in these areas. So if we go on the map, you can see it's pretty open, but our final destination is down there. We can also open a camp there if we wish,
Redhead
which is
in the
probably a
last
wise thing to do.
Remember her?
Too elfy.
Your loss.
How do you and elves even work?
Yeah, how does that work? Please enlighten us. Diary of Peter Marsh. The gardeners are too sick to save. Everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Oh. Fuck. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Osmar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Rivian. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Quen. Fair enough. Fair enough. There is a marker we can put up here, which should do something. I don't know what it does. There's a wind-weathered inscription on the statue, commissioned in 655, stormed by the illustrious Ban Hargrave, protector of the Falomar. Aye, protector. He hasn't done a fucking good job of it, has he? It's done a pretty shit job, all things considered. A pretty shit job. Can loot this. What the hell? I'll be there in a second. Come on. I've just noticed we're the only ranged character in the group.
This can't
That might be a
all of them.
problem.
There must be more further in.
Must be. Blue vitrol. I have a funny feeling we'll need this for something. Yeah, we do. Might as well take it then. 9 out of 10. Well, it grows in this area, doesn't it? So we'll just look around this, like, kind of group of rock. It must be here. Was it? Oh, we have level up opportunity. Bear with us, I'll just level up quickly. So this is my main. My main's more a fire mage than anything else. It's mine. Do mine. That's probably good for like kind of crowd control. Sarah, we seem to expect as a dagger rogue. Regaining assault stamina is probably good. This guy, we're gonna make a battle master. Kind of crowd control again. Because he does that ability that will smash the ground and knock down enemies, using this in correlation with that attack, will also be helpful because it grants a 30 damage bonus. And he uses that attack quite often without me telling him. Cassandra is more this purple thing. Unbound, defensive training. She accepts other people's blows. So she is a tank, basically. Whereas Iron Bull's more damage dealer. I mean, I suppose he is a tank in a way. Not really. He's only a tank in the terms of like how fucking strong he is. And what's in here? Is there even an entrance to this place? Oh, it's boarded up. Should have guessed that, to be honest. Apparently we weren't meant to go in the water. I'm not going to follow that idea.
Careful! Disturbing the water draws them out.
Oh shit. Go back in the water, you daft bastard. Oh, so he goes in the water. Don't you go in the water. Don't all of you go in the water. What are you doing? He just said don't go in the water, man. Fuck me, man. Christ almighty. Alright, out of the water. Out of the fucking water. You're like babies. Big fucking brutish babies. Get out. Now there's more up here. Alright.
Of some sort?
How am I gonna... What? Did I just get attacked by my own people? I mean, I know I'm a bad person, but still. Not that bad. I just died. I just died. How did I die? How did I die?
I'm injured.
Yeah, so is everybody else. Alright. Take a potion. Well done. So we need to light this again? That did something.
Watch out!
Oh! Spawns an enemy. Yay, it spawned an enemy, didn't it? You a boss? No, you're not. Shit. Enemies spawning everywhere. Fuck. Someone TP him to me. Why would you TP him to me? Christ. Nice.
Need help now.
Get the main up. Come on.
The beacons seem to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more of them.
Do we want to fight them though? You know? That's my question. Do we want to be fighting them? Because I don't personally want to be fighting undead. There's still a quest there. Examine this. Veilfire messages in the Falomar are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It's possible the writing is in code. These Veilfire runes are interspersed with numbers and mathematical notations, and they evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. Alright, so because we used the torch, it should have or it did, show the message. Spooky spook spook. So we've got him the fire thing. Nice. Nothing to loot. And over here, I don't know if this is water. Here it is. Oh, what was that? Blood lotus. We don't need these, but we'll just take them in case we need them in the future, you know? I don't think that Breach quest was the last quest, come to think of it. I think the Tevinter Imperium has more to do with the story than they're letting on. It must have more significance than we think. We're quite close to that camp down there, and we're also... Well, I was going to say we're quite close to the end bit, but we're not. We're not close to the end bit at all. That was a lie. This thick journal is half undecipherable. The parts that can be read are splattered with ink, as if the author had written them in a hurry. There were years of note in that book. Years! Who could have taken it, or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was Wernham, Clarice. They always were jealous little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I've harnessed, they'll be green with envy. I'm sure they will be, and you'll be dead. With deadness.